Alright, so vlog 3, episode 3, the third episode of my vlog. I don't know. Alright, so I did try to record something over the weekend. Maybe I'll pop that in here right now. And as you can see, I didn't get very much done. I was trying to talk about doing some weeds, killing some weeds in the backyard because it's full. We also went to breakfast and cleaned out the garage as well. Nothing too spectacular. Did clean up the garage a little bit. We finally laid down all the mats that we have. Overall, it wasn't a very big weekend for me. I did get to use my Traeger again because unfortunately, when it was almost to the end of the cooking cycle, I walked outside and I noticed that the temperature had dropped from the 450-ish degrees that I had set at, and it was down to like mid 200s. So I don't know what happened, and it just kept getting colder and colder and colder. It was almost like it was a shutdown cycle. Not sure what happened. Everything was cooked well enough, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But I don't know what happened. Hopefully next time I go to cook something, I'll check to make sure that everything's good, and maybe I'll try it prior to trying to cook something. So tonight was my going back to CrossFit night. I only went one time last week because my legs were absolutely destroyed for Thursday and Friday, and even Saturday and Sunday I was still feeling it. Today they feel okay. Instead, I took the dogs out for a walk. And as you can see, I was wearing my weighted vest, and so that was nice. It was helped with putting a little bit of stress on my legs instead of just simply walking. I didn't really feel any kind of effect from it. Like wasn't difficult to walk, but when I took it off, I could definitely feel the difference. So it's nice to be able to have that. I have a 40-pound and a 20-pound, and I really love my 20-pound vest. It's by Unbroken Designs. It's that Stars and Stripes, as you guys saw. Absolutely love that thing. It's really nice because it stretches with you, so it moves around. Where a lot of vests, you put them on and they're just kind of there, they're kind of solid. Even like the plate carriers are just there and solid. The new plate carriers have that rounded front plate, which makes it a little bit better. But this, I can strap it super tight so it doesn't move, and I can still run with it. I can still breathe with it because it still expands and contracts. If I'm twisting or anything like that, it works really well. My 40-pound vest is just a cheap Amazon one. I think it was like 50 bucks or something like that. It was fairly inexpensive, and it had free shipping. The Stars and Stripes Unbroken Design one is actually a prototype vest, and I convinced them to send it to me, and they gave me a pretty big discount on it. And so luckily I have that now. They do still sell them. You can buy them now, and I think they only come in a 30-pound version. And luckily I got my 20 pounds, so I can do Murph with it or whatever I need to get done with it. So tomorrow I am going to try to make it to CrossFit again, going back to Unwavering. This will be night number 2 for me, and hopefully I don't die. I really feel out of shape. Luckily the class that we were in last week on Saturday, I wasn't really paying attention to what the rest of the class was doing, but I actually did pretty well. Like I said, my deadlifts were pretty on point, and my toes to bar, which from what I understand, I was one of the very few people that was doing toes to bar on every round, which is pretty cool. I just figure that everybody has that, and I know coming from being a coach, I should know that not everybody has that ability to do toes to bar. I just always assume that when I go to a new gym that I am the least fit person there. And most of the time it's actually pretty true. I am not very fit when it comes to cardio stuff, when it comes to anything that is remotely high heart rate at all. When we talk about gymnastic stuff, I'm pretty good at that stuff. Muscle ups, toes to bar, handstand push-ups, handstand walks, pull-ups, those kind of things. That's the stuff I excel at, and even that I'm just okay at. The one thing that I'm pretty good at compared to most people is my muscle ups, both ring and bar. But I've been shown up plenty of times, and those people who are better than me, which there are a lot of them out there, my hat's off to you. I don't know how you guys keep up your momentum and keep moving through those things without dying. I know I die pretty much every single time. So the other thing that I started today was my diet. I'm following RP, strength. Lots of meals throughout the day. Most meals break down to roughly 30 grams of 30 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of fat. And so I'm really trying to do that. I'm actually lowering my fat a little bit from those numbers just because I want to see how that effect is. It's day one. I weighed 174 pounds this morning per my ARIA scale, Fitbit ARIA scale. It was 27% body fat, and I know that's not very accurate because it uses resistance. However, that's what I have to use, so we'll go from that. One of these days I'll probably do another bod pod and see where I'm sitting at. But for now, I think as long as I am seeing those numbers drop on the same scale, then I don't really have anything to worry about. So what I want to know from you guys, I want you guys to comment down below, is I want to hear what you guys are doing to improve your overall health. I don't care if it's diet related, I don't care if it's fitness related, I don't care if it's mental health related. I want to hear what you guys are doing. So comment below, and as always, make sure you click that like button if you thought that this was a good video, and make sure you subscribe. Thanks!